He didn't cheat. But he still went home looking like he did. And all it took was one moment in a crowded club, with someone who knew exactly what she was doing. This started with a group of friends who regularly go clubbing together. Nothing unusual. Just music, drinks, and familiar faces. Among them was a woman who clearly knew one thing: he already had a girlfriend. It wasn't hidden. He talked about her, posted about her, and made it obvious he was taken. But that didn't stop what happened next. During a night out, things suddenly shifted. The woman became unusually physical. Not casual, not friendly, but persistent. She hugged him without warning. She held on longer than normal. He tried to move away without causing a scene, especially in front of the group. But then, the situation crossed a clear line. She gave him a love bite. Not by accident. Not in confusion. It was intentional. This wasn't just inappropriate behavior. It created a visible mark, something that would follow him home. And that is where the real problem begins. Because now, the issue is no longer what happened in the club. It's what it looks like afterward. Even if he did nothing wrong, he now has to explain something that looks very wrong. And in relationships, perception can sometimes matter as much as truth. There's also another layer to this. The woman involved wasn't a stranger. She was part of the same social circle. She knew his girlfriend personally. That changes the situation from careless behavior to something more deliberate. It raises the question, was this attention, or was this a challenge? Because in some social dynamics, boundaries are not just ignored. They are tested. And when that happens in a shared group, the damage spreads wider. Trust between friends gets affected. Group dynamics become uncomfortable. Even future gatherings can feel tense. The man now faces stress from two directions. 1. Managing his relationship. 2. Dealing with the social fallout. And all of this started from a decision he didn't make. Looking at this case, one issue becomes very clear. Physical boundaries are not always respected, even when they are obvious. In crowded, high-energy environments like clubs, people often excuse behavior as just having fun. But intent still matters. And actions still have consequences. What makes this situation more serious is not just the act itself. It's the impact it creates afterward. A single moment can lead to doubt, conflict, and emotional strain, even when someone is innocent. The turning point here is simple. This is no longer about nightlife behavior. It's about respect. Respect for relationships. Respect for friendships. And respect for personal boundaries. Because once those lines are crossed, the damage doesn't stay in the moment. It follows people home. In the end, the man is left dealing with something he didn't start. A situation that now needs explanation, trust, and patience to resolve. And the bigger question remains. If someone clearly shows they are taken, why would another person still choose to cross that line? Like, share and subscribe to 2230.